MF Ghost Season 2 has just finished, and this season was absolutely fire. Before we hop into it though, I did make a review on Season 1 of MF Ghost, so if you like this video, feel free to check that out, and if you can, subscribe to the channel. Anyway, let's slide into this review. Alright, so off rip, I gotta say, Season 2 was significantly better than Season 1. Like, okay, there was one race that lasted an entire 8 episodes, but in my opinion, it was entertaining and hype enough to keep me involved, especially since I like cars. And if you like cars, I am telling you, this is the anime for you. And speaking of the cars, I really like the extra details brought into Season 2 with the wear and tear slowly showing on the cars throughout the race due to the weather and driving conditions. Like, sure, it's definitely a smaller detail and it wasn't non-existent in Season 1, but just the extra work on that makes it a lot easier to get sucked into Season 2. Another detail I like a lot in this season is the lack of the Diddys shenanigans. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, in Season 1, like once an episode, there was some random unneeded mention of how this dude named Iba, who's pushing 30 by the way, had a crush on one of the MFG angels, who just so happened to be Ren, the female lead, who is 16, but thankfully that neckbeard Reddit mod activity gets settled in Season 2, and apparently Iba had no clue she was a kid and stopped liking her after he found out. Which was really nice because you never know with anime in Japan, like they be on some weird stuff when it comes to minors. But we haven't fully strayed away from the weird stuff because there is still this guy named Sawatari who is like 21 and has a fetish for high schoolers. And also, not to mention, there's this scene where he's talking about how horned up he is to sleep with his high school girlfriend. Like, bro, I don't know, I can't look past that, bro. That's insane. Like, look, the character is like kinda cool when he's racing, but man, it's just one of those moments like, yeah, he's a chill dude, he just happens to be a pedophile. Like, you really cannot defend that. But let me move on from this weirdo stuff because I want to talk about the Initial D references that were in Season 2. So firstly, we get introduced to Keisuke's prodigy, who is kinda cool, I guess. He drives a yellow Supra, which is pretty interesting. But the coolest detail by far was the reference in Episode 9 when they upgraded the 8.6 and added the carbon fiber hood, which was a callback to the OG 8.6 being upgraded in Initial D. Which I know there is controversy on which 8.6 looked better with or without the hood, but the MF Ghost 8.6 looks way better with the carbon fiber hood, and I just think you hate, and if you disagree, you are not changing my mind. Moving on though, I don't really want to go over too much of the race just cause like, go watch the show, but the races were so fire and Kanada's driving was so much more fun in this season. I will say though, man, this author really knows how to make you hate a female lead. Like, I don't know, bro, Kanada hurting his elbow so he loses the race in the last episode was such a cop-out. Like, you for real gonna give this dude a huge horsepower upgrade so it can finally compete and then say, we gotta nerf him again because otherwise it's just too easy. Like, damn, bro, imagine you so skilled the author had to nerf you like 5 times and you still the most impressive racer. That is crazy. But hey, I know I said Canada lost, but we don't technically know yet because that will be in Season 3, which just got announced, and I am so hyped. Also, sorry about the shorter review of this season, but I'm not gonna lie, I just wanted to share my thoughts and gripes with this season and to let more people know to go watch it, because I haven't seen much people talk about it. Also, if you did like the video, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribed. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, like the vid, sub, appreciate y'all, deuces.